This is Starforged, Tabula Rasa, written and performed by Redstone Archender. Based on the game by Shawn Tomkin. Welcome to Starforged Tabula Rasa, the continuing adventures of Janya Alder, a bounty hunter who has lost his memories because an alien creature has embedded itself into his brain. It's probably giving him some special powers, some of which we've only seen a glimpse of, and now he has gotten himself embroiled in the internal politics of the Valenus Pirate Clan, which has taken over multiple sectors of space out here in the Expanse. Previously, Janya has tracked down and discovered the location of the Valenus Clan's secret base out in the void. And now our intrepid bounty hunter is on the search for allies. He saw visions of the Cortana Rift system and is now on his way to try to circumvent the Valenus Clan's advanced scouts. When we last left Janya, he had just entered a new system, and we know that there is a Pirate Clan scout out here, but we don't know what else is in the system, so let's roll really quick on the space sightings table. We are in the Expanse. That is a 79. So we enter the system, and there's also a fiery energy storm going on. So the first question that comes to me is, does this energy storm actually mask Janya's? Does it mask his signature? Will they notice him immediately? Can't think of anything in particular. We're just going to say this is 50-50. Yeah, so I can't think of any particular odds this would be. I'm going to go with just 50-50, and green dice going to be high. Do they detect Janya? I rolled a 63, and it is yes. He is detected immediately in the energy storm. Oh, and we know that we don't have faster than light communication. The ships actually have to go to a location to send a message. So it's obvious that if Janya can disable or destroy this enemy, then his secret is safe. So our bounty hunter has slipped into the system. The energy storm is not blocking their signal, so it's pretty obvious to the scout who they are, what they are, where they are. And I think Janya's needing to enter the fray. So he's going to try to go after this ship, but he has been basically, the scouts are waiting. So this would be, I would consider this an ambush. So this is going to be plus wits. So rolling the 2 challenge dice and the action die. We're going to add +3 to the action die because we're rolling plus wits. And under the 4 on the action die, +3, that's a 7. And we have a 3 and a 9 on the challenge die, so this is a weak hit. Enter the fray. On a weak hit, choose one, take +2 momentum, or you are in control. Well, our bounty hunter came in. He was specifically on alert as he was coming through. He sees him. He is going to... I'm going to say he's going to take control. And when you are in control, an assault a foe, and you attack at distance, roll plus edge. Alrighty. So... plus edge, that is only a +1. So, we just lucked out. So on the action die we have a 5, plus the 1 that gives us a 6, and the challenge die are a 1 and a 5. So we get a strong hit on that. On a strong hit, mark extra progress. You dominate your foe and stay in control. So as you probably already remember, the way this works is that each kind of extended challenge, I guess. I mean, everything from your companionship with a person to going through an expedition is we have a 10-box progress bar, basically, and with a troublesome foe, in any kind of troublesome progress bar, whenever you make progress, you get to fill in 3 of the boxes. So since we're marking extra progress, we actually immediately fill up 6 boxes of our progress track. And just because we immediately filled up 6 boxes, I'm going to use the take decisive action move. So I think he's barreled in, he immediately fires. The question is now, do these 6, is a 6 on as our action die? Well, it's 6 on the progress track. Is it enough to have defeated this foe? And I rolled a 1 and a 3, so I actually think what happens, so Janya flies into the system, sees the Pirate Clan ship, immediately fires, and he takes it out right then and there. So we are actually safe, which is awesome, at least safe from everything but the energy storm. So I think we're going to have to try to find a good spot to kind of, in space, to be able to recharge our E-drive. And I think Janya is just going to look around and try to... I think he's going to face danger with his wits. Let's see if we have any problems trying to recharge in this energy storm. Well, that is a 6 on the action die, plus our 3 is a 9, so that obliterates the 2 and the 3 that we got on the challenge die. So that is a strong hit by far. On a strong hit, you succeed. Take +1 momentum. So that puts us up to 4 momentum. We have 1 box filled on our expedition to Cortana Rift, because this one was kind of a bust. We need to get the heck out of here and continue our expedition as soon as possible. Recharges his shields. Our hero is staying vigilant in his search, in his expedition. That's going to give him plus wits. So we rolled a 3 on the action die, plus our 30 is a 6, versus a 3 and a 7, which is a weak hit. On a weak hit, you reach a waypoint and mark progress, but must also choose one. Suffer costs en route, make a -2 suffer... Make a suffer move at -2, or make 2 suffer moves, each at -1, or we face a risky situation on the waypoint. Envision what you encounter, ask the Oracle if unsure. Well, first, let's do a space sighting to see what kind of waypoint we have. And that is a 56. Oh, descriptor and focus. Alrighty. And for our descriptor, that is a 71, obscured, and focus, 33, obscured fortification. Well, shoot, I think what happens is Janya gets into the system. Let's see actually what else he sees in the system. I'm gonna treat this kind of like a settlement. I'm assuming it's actually a Valenus Clan, like, outer base. So we're gonna do the location. That is a 69, which puts it into the orbital category. And just for fun and flavor, let's find out what kind of stellar object first. Where it's gonna be a planet. There's a planet, or is it just orbiting the star? I'm going to have it orbiting a planet, orbiting a star. So let's see what kind of star it is. Ooh. Try that again. That is a 68, a white dwarf shining with spectral light. And around that is another furnace world. That would explain why it's an orbital base. So to be honest, actually, I think he has to get attacked again. I think that's the idea. To me, obscured fortification means he gets ambushed. And how bad of an ambush is this? Let us look at... see how bad this is. That is a 68. And on the table, I mean, 68 is a formidable challenge here. So that means for every progress we make, we only fill in 1 box of the 10. And I think with that, so yeah, Janya is in the system. He's just jumped away from destroying one lone scout, and unfortunately, his next jump leads him to a system with this white dwarf star, this furnace world, and a hidden base that, as he's recharging, suddenly a wave of those scout fighters start pouring out of this base as he's ambushed yet again.
To learn what happens, keep listening. This show is brought to you ad-free by privilege. No ads, no Patreon, just a cishet white man with disposable income and time. It is performed, edited, and all that good stuff by Redstone Archender. The story is powered by the game Ironsworn, Starforged by Shawn Tomkin. Outro by Glitter Snitchel, channeling the spirits. This has been a Sofa King Cool production.
This week's episode featured music by Tabletop Audio. Additional music also comes from freepd.com.